Good morning, lads. I'm back working on the bridge, but actually, before I continue going out further towards the island, I figured I need to add a bridge that connects the top. Because right now, the only way over is to swim. I guess you've got this really old bridge, but it's falling apart and just needs torn down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a small bridge going along here that connects up right about where it becomes level. Excuse me. So that's the plan for today. Start with the smaller bridge and then keep moving closer to the island. So I'm underneath the bridge and what I'm doing is I'm building the foundation pillars. So what's actually holding this bridge up, because it is way too heavy just to sit on the water like it is. So I have to decide how frequently I want to build these pillars. And I think, so these lamps are every 4. So I can use those to count off in 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And I think building them every 20 would actually work. And then I'd have to something like this. Is that gonna work? It's not ideal unless I go one over. So if I made it 21, then it would actually be flush with the bridge instead of leaving that silly gap. Like so. Yup. And then I'm gonna come down again. Actually, I think I'm gonna use a half slab there. Like this. And then like this. Not quite. Gonna need another row here. And thankfully there are air pockets. Then do that again. Like so. Do I want one here? No, definitely not. Okay. And if this were to come down, how would it look? Looks pretty solid. I would trust it. And of course have to prepare a solid place for the foundation to go. Oops. And time's up. Okay. Do it like this. That looks pretty solid. Yep. Wonder, I don't have any on me. I wonder if I should use some regular smooth stone down there as an anchor point. So I don't mind this being the pillar, but should I have some of these for an anchor? How would I do that? Oops. I hit the ground and got insta-mine. Hey, that's mine. That was rude of him. Okay. So if I were to use this instead, it was like this. How does that look? A little out of place. Okay, what about... Nope, don't have any in here. I'm not going to put copper blocks under there just because this is never going to be seen. But let's see if these look better. I definitely don't want the smooth stone. But want a little bit of a variant so it's not just alright. Yeah, that smooth stone can stay. For sure. How's that? It's alright. It's actually not my favorite, but I think it will do. Now, let's again count off 20, so let's see. We'll just ignore this one and just go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then build the next two right here. Alright. So the foundations are in place. And I think they look fine, but there are a few things that I need to note is when you're building your foundations, you always want to dig out. So like here I didn't do it. You always want to dig out at least 2 blocks away from your foundation. And that's what I got the night vision for, is just so I can see, make sure all my inspections are done properly. So you want to dig out at least 2 blocks surrounding, and if you're in a place like right here, you would definitely want to dig out 3 or maybe even more, just so then a landslide doesn't knock your foundation off. And also you want to check under. You never want to build on gravel or sand. You always want to build on solid rock. So you'll see like right here, this was gravel, so I had to replace it with some smooth stone. Never build on, let's see, is this at least 2? Okay, it is 2, and then when it gets taller, it's 3. Yep, just always leave yourself margin of error. You'd hate to have a bridge collapse. So there's that. Now, after another distraction, I can get started on the over water part of the bridge. So here's the small bridge coming from upstairs. It's right next to the other bridge, but obviously that'd be quite the fall. Not worth falling when you can just take this bridge. I'm gonna end up clearing out the 2, maybe? No, I guess not. Because it aligns perfectly with this path here. And this one, I might make it a little bit wider so the roads like fit each other, about the same size. Now that I need to do is finish putting in the lights, that way mobs stop spawning on it and jumping on the poor people in the road down there. But all I'm doing for that is going up like 3 high with the fences, coming across and dropping a light. But you actually can't place these in a lot of locations. Like you can't place them on the side of blocks, can't place them on half blocks. Yeah, interesting. It has to be on or underneath. But, so I just have 2 more to go. And I don't have it connected because I haven't started on the overwater version of that bridge. So right now it just stops right here. And it's actually going to go forward a little bit more and then curve around to the right and connect with the other bridge. But I just don't know when this bridge is going to align perfectly with this one yet. So that's the status there, and I do actually have the foundation in for this bridge. So it is being supported above the water, it's not just free floating. All the pillars, and then of course goes all the way down. You can actually see it better down here since we're closer to the bottom. But it goes all the way down, and then it's got a nice foundation at the bottom. Nice foundation. So I think it looks nice. Even I haven't looked at it from this angle. Still looks pretty cool from here. See what it looked like from up here. Yup. I like it. Yep. I think it looks very nice. Oh, I missed. Try that again. There we go. So, now just to design and start building the overwater part of this bridge. And then connecting the two and all the things. So, as you saw, tons of progress. I am going to use like one of every type of wood to come up here and just kind of vary it, sort of similar to what I did here, but that will be done later. But for now, tons of road has been complete, and by road I mean bridge, and by bridge I mean road. I do not have railings up yet, that will also be done later. I'm just so close to the edge, I've gotta finish. Gotta finish. So I'm just gonna place all the rest of them right now in this sitting. And then I'll be finished going all the way across. Then I'll just need to build like the stairway up to it and the stairway up to it on the other side, a railing and foundation. Let's finish this. So I've been working out what kind of palette I want for the sides and the support beams. I believe this is what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for smooth stone. Excuse me. Smooth stone with, what do they call these? Stone brick walls on top. Then I'm going to have lanterns every so often, which will stop all these pesky mobs from spawning. Because right now these bridges are just loaded. Because I mean they can't spawn in the water anywhere, so they can literally only spawn on the bridge or on that island over there. So boy is this bridge loaded. So with the lights spaced 8 apart, it almost works. It gets, excuse me buddy. So right here, light block level 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, I didn't realize it got all the way down to 6. So this one goes all the way down to 6. Then it goes up, down, up, down, up, down. So I mean, it'd work fine in 1.8, and I think I'll be alright if mobs can only spawn down the middle. I'm not too worried about that, and then 1.18, it won't be a problem anymore. So now I just run it all the way down. Let's see, so if that's 0, then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I just mirror it on the other side. Let's check, it should be exactly the same. Goes down to 6 once. Yep. So now it's just rinse and repeat. There we go, that's all the lights in place. I decided to add chains right next to it. That way it kind of looks like it's a, not a guardrail because the walls might be, I guess, yeah, a guardrail, but like a handle for you to hold on to as you walk along. And because this build just wasn't expensive enough, so I had to add a bunch of iron to it. So I will be squaring up with that island and adding a bridge going that way. I still need to add the supports to the bottom of this bridge. But right now, I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. There we go. But right now, I'm going to connect this bridge to this one. And let's see. I think I still have, sweet, dark wood. So it should be as simple as bringing it over. Let's see, where does it actually become level? Right here? Yep, that looks right. Just like so. So what I don't like is that this road is supposed to be 3 wide. And I don't like suddenly congesting it to 2. So I'm not sure what I'm willing to do about that. Let's see, so definitely something like that. But now the question is, do I take it out one more? Oh, I'm out. That'll have to do. Just temporary for me to see. Then I can like remove this. Could also remove this. I think that's all right. I think that'll do. Definitely gonna need a light on the corners, maybe one in between. Like so, and a light there. Let's see, I can't build an arch. Could build one here. I might have to build one of those arches right here, because it does look a little empty. But for now, I think that's all right. Let's see how it looks from a supports perspective. This corner does seem like it's hanging a little bit, but that could be fixed by just thickening it. By just adding, let's see, ouch. Something like that. Hey, excuse me. Oh, it's a trident guy. So I could just do that and then send it all the way down. Do I want to though? I don't think I do. So another option would be to do the reverse and make the supports wider right here and thinner right there. Which I like even less. So we'll just have it freestanding for now. And we'll see what I do for pillars, because I've got to have a big support right here. No, I guess I can't, because this bridge is in the way. And this bridge is just floating here. It's not actually being supported. It's hovering because ice is so light and wood is buoyant. So it just works. Let's see. Whoa. Is there more than one trident guy? Nope. Same one. Just being real mean. So I think I'll put the first support just before it. Like right here. Like so. Guys, you're kind of in my way. Especially you. This is where knockback on a sword is really not helpful. Whoa, another one? The last trident guy I killed had one too. So now I've got like 8 of them. And I only have 2 hands. Alright, where was I? Supports. So, let's see. Definitely gonna want to thicken it there. Like so. Then again. And I'm also gonna need this to be too wide. Because this thing, it is made out of wood, so it is quite heavy. Oops. How's that look? 3 by 2 would be pretty solid. See if I can reach my shulker box. If I got a running start. Not quite. So 3 by 2 I think would look alright. Then I would use these blocks and these blocks to go down. Let's see if I have any more. Oh, good. Wait, I think I got them all actually. Don't need any more for this spot. Ouch. Come on, man. That hurts. Alright, let's see how that looks. It looks solid. Very good. So I'll just do that. And again, I'll just do it periodically all the way down the line. So we have a solid bridge. And of course, when you're building these, do not forget to clear out all the sand. And to give yourself a 2 to 3 block perimeter around your foundation. You want this to be absolutely solid. So don't skip out on some of the most important parts. See? This is why you dig your 3 block perimeter. Oops. Because these guys were planning on blowing it up. You just never know. Always dig your 3 block perimeter. So, progress update. As you can see, I've got the bridge leading off to the tree island complete, and I started messing around with chains, and I really like them. I even added them over to the bridge over there, which I'll show you in a second, but I think it just adds much needed guardrail for one, but just cosmetic look as well. And I'm missing a lamp. Done. I've also got the pillars going all the way down. I think I only have one left to do. But first, let's just look over here. And of course, I'm feet short. Oof, that's trippy. But I think the chains just add a nice touch. Just a little something that wasn't there before. No, it doesn't actually make it any safer, but I've run across that a lot IRL. Not on bridges per se, but on paths. No, on bridges too. But they just, excuse me. Oh, there he is. You can kind of grab onto them, but they don't work very well. But that's basically what this is. I like the look of it though. Let's see. I also, so like I said, I finished putting in all the supports on here. Going all the way down. I also added, whoop, Whoopsies. Don't want those guys to be mad. Don't know why I can't start recording in the daytime. So I guess that would take foresight. But I also added the landing pad here. Again, really liking the chains, the lights. But here's that. So the bridge is technically complete, except for just this right here is not connected to anything. So I'm going to do that, and then it's going to be 100%. Again, this is like the most important part of building a bridge. Sure, getting across is nice and all, but if it doesn't have a solid foundation, it will not stand, as the Bible says. House built on sand will not stand. Let's get our concrete. Pour in the loose spots. I actually thought that these would waterlog when I placed them, but I really don't care. Oh look, another crafting table. It's like I've done this a few times. And officially done. I'll go ahead and dig it out a little bit. Since it's not really tall, like a 1 block gap would do, but we'll make it 2. Hi, buddy. Yep, you're just in the way. And 2 block gap all the way around. Nice and safe. And a full inventory. Gross. Alright. What else can we get rid of? This is, man, I wish I had like a portable trash can. Like, what do I need 2 different kinds of leaves in my inventory for? So, here's the bridge that we made this episode. And I very much like it. We extended a path onto it, going to the island we made last episode. Which again, very slick, very smooth. So what I was going for with the actual things here is just stripped trees. Like, I was thinking literally they just take logs, strip them, and then attach them to the bridge. So that's exactly what I was going for with all this. I think it looks great. I like it. And of course, going all the way down to the base itself. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. You know, all the YouTube things. You can comment. It's like YouTube tradition. Thanks, guys. See ya.